Hello, everyone. Today we will be looking at the past tense in French. More specifically, we will be looking at the most common past tense, which is called le passé composé. And so I will give some common verbs to the three forking tomatoes with the first person. And I will ask them to guess out of four options which one is the corresponding form or past tense form for that particular verb. Okay, so the first one is je mange.
That's and I can to eat, right?
Yes, exactly. We're starting with the most important verb. Remember this. So manger is the infinitive form and je mange is I eat. Now we're looking for the past form, which would be in French the most common form. Is it A, j'ai mange, B, j'ai mangé, with an accent, C, j'ai mangé, or D, j'ai mangé. And I'll just stop you a second there whilst you're thinking. In French, there are different rules according to how the ending of the verb is. Do you have your answers, everyone?
Sure.
Did you just give us the answer?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You're the only one who learned French.
Exactly.
I only told you that this is a common one. If you know which the common form is, then maybe you have the answer. But otherwise, there's still four options.
So I think it's B, the one with the accent on the E.
Okay.
My answer is D with the ER.
Okay.
For me, I feel like it's a double syllable thing, and I don't think it's an I.
So I can't believe I don't remember how to form the past participle, but I know that A and C are wrong, I'm pretty sure. And eat in English is irregular, so it doesn't form a normal past, so I think it's the same in French. And because you said ER is common, I will go with B.
Okay. So the correct answer is B. Oh. And actually, it is a regular verb because it ends in ER, and it's regular because most of the verbs end in ER. So it's similar to German. If you know German, then it's a similar way. It's the passé composé, we call it, and not. So we would say I have eaten, as opposed to I ate. That would be the most common form of the past, and it is typically with an accent when the verb ends in ER, and if it's not an irregular verb. Okay, so this might help you later on, just keep this in mind. Okay. Number 2, je prends. The infinitive form is prendre.
Where's my French gone? I'm like,
I can also just tell
you.
It's to take. So je prends is I take.
Okay.
So do you think it is A, j'ai prendri, B, j'ai prends, C, j'ai pris, or D, j'ai prendé?
I pick C.
Okay.
Because I think this is going to be absolutely out of my expectations, so I pick
All right.
I was also going to go with C because I think it's like German, which completely changes.
Okay.
I think it's A because you said it ends in RE, and I think the RE changes to RIS.
So the correct answer is C, but it is very clever that you're saying that it ends with RIS because C does also.
Yes, but I didn't think you would chuck off half the
change
word.
The whole. Yes, exactly. So in this case, the thing that is complicated is you basically change the root of the word as well. I mean, you only keep the very first letters. All right, number 3, je dis. So it comes from the word dire. Any clues as to what that means? Yeah, hold on. To say.
Same in Spanish almost.
Yeah, exactly. So je dis is I say. And now we're looking for the past form. A, je dirais. B, je disais. C, j'ai dit. Or D, j'ai dit. So C and D sound very similar.
They
One
do.
is written with an S and one is written with a D. Okay, Petra, do you want to go first?
Sure. I think following the logic from the previous one, I think it's C with the DIS.
I was going to go for D because I think this is an absolutely irregular form.
I was going to go with C.
All right, well, the correct answer is
We froze them.
is
Suspense.
D.
With what? It's what?
It's D.
Oh.
I was right?
Yes.
Sounds so surprised.
And the reason is that actually with most auxiliaries, with the auxiliary to have, which is j'ai, in this case it's the auxiliary to have, most of the time it is with IT, but except the previous one that we had, prendre, was an exception to the rule. So theoretically speaking, following the logic, Petra, you would have been correct, except the previous one was a bit of a trick one. Now we come to je vois, which comes from the verb voir, to see. So you have A, j'ai vu, B, j'ai voisé, C, j'ai voirai, D, j'ai vois. And again, only one of these options exists.
I'm going to go with A, just because it sounds right to me.
Okay.
Same here.
I also picked A because of a famous lyric line, voulez-vous coucher, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that sounds like an existing word. I think it could fit.
So I'm glad that line, famous line helped you, Nelvin, except that famous line is with vous, which is V-O-U-S, which means you, which is the polite form for you. But it happens that in this case it helped you because it's the correct answer.
Oh my god, that's
Someone
so lucky.
hasn't seen the karaoke version of Voulez-vous from Mamma Mia.
No.
So it's got nothing to do with that word. They're two completely different words, but it's okay. I'll still give it to you if it helped you find the correct answer. I'm fine with that too.
Merci d'avoir regardé notre vidéo. Nous espérons que cela vous ait plu.
Si c'est le cas, pensez à liker, commenter et à partager la vidéo avec votre famille et vos amis.
Vous souhaitez en voir davantage? Allez jeter un coup d'œil à notre playlist.
N'oubliez pas de vous abonner à notre chaîne et à cliquer sur la petite cloche pour recevoir des notifications de nos vidéos à venir.